Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's me, R-Squad911, back again with another unboxing video, and today we have a statue. Finally, it's been a while since I did a statue, uh, but this one actually came as a shock. The other day I got a charge on my credit card saying that Reach LLC had taken... Oh, look who's here! Who's this? Ray, my daughter. It's a snow day today, so she's back home right now. She's doing one of those National Geographic archaeological dig things while I do this. So she's just very, very... Are you excited about the statue, baby? Yeah? Okay. Um, yeah, I got a charge on my credit card. I was like, what is going on? I didn't order anything. So I had to like do some digging, and then I figured out it was Sideshow. And I was like, what do I have on order from Sideshow? It was Darth Vader, but that's not scheduled to be released for another few months. But I guess, you know, supply chain has gotten better, and these statues got released. So super, super happy about this. This is the new Sideshow Collectibles Vader Mythos statue. I had two of the other Dark Contemplation Vader statues, and I sold them in anticipation for this one. I made some really good money on those. And so that covered this and then some. So I'm really, really happy about that. And I think once we have this unboxed and put together, it's going to make the old one look very, very dated. Even though as cool as it was, but you know, it's several years after that one has been released. So this one should be much, much better. So without further ado, let's open this thing up. Nothing really much about this brown shipper box. Ooh, I get a 10% off coupon on the side here. Yeah, so this is the exclusive. There wasn't any other Mythos, at least from what I remember from the first batch of Mythos statues, there wasn't any exclusives. It was what you saw is what you got. But this exclusive was a must-have. I don't really care much for the flaming lightsaber, but I did want the kind of broken helmet portrait, which is really, really cool. I think I'm going to display it like that because you can see Anakin underneath and Vader on the outside. So yeah, kind of like Dark Contemplation, where he's holding the helmet, so you know he has the Vader helmet because that's so iconic, and then you see Anakin. And that's just the top part here. This is a lot bigger than I'm used to for Mythos statues. Hey, I'm going to put this on the floor. Oh, this box got mangled. So from the damage here on the brown shipper, definitely got damaged here on the art box, which is really unfortunate. Really sucks. So hopefully nothing's damaged on the inside, but that's the damage there. That really sucks. It's the cool part of it. It's a little dented here, a little bit of stress there. But this is basically what the statue will look like. I think that's the back of the box. At least this side's okay. This side is unscathed, Sideshow statue. They used to have those little exclusive stickers on it. That's the side of the box there, and that's the other side. Very plain, very simple. And we're gonna open this thing up. And it has two sections, so there's a top part and a bottom part. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the box down, I'm going to pull this out, and I'm going to lay it on the table, and then we'll get a bird's eye view of what's inside the box. Okay guys, I'm back. We're going to open up the top part of this box. See what we got here. Okay guys, so what we have here is the top part of the two sections, and this is the very light part of it. Still has some weight because this is a lot of cape that I see here, and so far I don't see any damages, so that's a good thing. What do we have here? We have a piece of flame there. It's kind of cool. It's like resin. There's a peg there with magnet. Pretty cool. Don't know how that sits back in. I should always take note of how I take stuff out. But that's what these videos are for, right? Okay. Let's just say it goes like that, whatever. And here we have the exclusive flaming lightsaber. It's a little much for me. I think I'll just display it with the regular lightsaber. But I think it just pegs here into the saber. I guess that would be in the hand. Yeah. Well, that. And then this is the regular lightsaber here, which they put in this sealed plastic container, which is kind of cool. Huh, they don't do them in like this transparent plastic anymore. It's just kind of just resin. That's the regular saber. Who knows? Maybe I will display it with the other one because it kind of looks cool. It's more translucent than this one. Right? No. Compare the two. Yeah, it's definitely more translucent. Who knows? Maybe I will like this one. You never know till you try, right, guys? Put that there. And this is not sure, but it looks like part of the cape as well. His cape and his suit is all tattered and torn. We'll figure out where that goes after. And again, I don't know how to put stuff back. Oh, there we go. All right, this cape is massive. Wow. I mean, they did a good job on this one. It feels quite thick. It doesn't look as delicate, not as delicate as it looks. It is thick, and it is solid. Wow. That is a cape there. Jeez. That is one heck of a cape. I don't want to grab any of the sharp bits to break. But yeah, that could be mistaken as a Batman cape. Can you imagine they sculpted Batman's cape like this? This looks amazing. And you guys know me, I do not like mixed media stuff. I like all sculpted capes and whatnot, and this is my dream come true. And it looks great. You got these holes here in the cape too, which is really, really cool. And again, I'm not going to know how to put this back in here. Actually, I do know how to put it back in here. So that's box number one there. I'm going to put this off to the side. Guess we'll start off with the little bits first. Little pieces of flame here. And it looks like they're color coded. The other one was white. This one is like a pinkish red. So it's going to be quite easy to key these in. They're kind of taking some cues from XM there. This is more like a pinkish orange. Done really, really, really well. What's next here? We'll do the arm. Ooh, this arm looks great. Wow. Oh, he's holding a saber here. This is his ripped up armor here. Like the cloth part, and you can see Anakin's all burned up. That's the saber there. Such great detail. Wow. I'm very, very impressed with this. I'm very excited to get this thing together, put this thing together with you guys. Let's see here, this is, I don't know what piece this is. Looks like it's part of the base. Scarring there. It's kind of weird because this almost looks like Chinese to me. So that would be like 2 in Chinese characters. That would be 1. I mean, it would be flat, right? That would be 10, and this is 3. So I don't know. 2, 1, 23? 2, 1, 1, 0, 3? I don't know if that has any significance. I got to look that up on Google. On the camera, I notice that this is coming out a lot more orange and yellow, but it's more of a rust color in person, and it's really, really cool. And my daughter is behind us now. Yes, baby? You want to take a look at this stuff? Oh, you got a red gem out? Do you want to show it to YouTube here? So she's digging from this National Geographic archaeologist, or I don't know, it's to dig up semi-precious gems. So it's really cool. This is what she's unearthed. I have no idea what these things are. I know this is quartz. This one could be, I have no idea, some redstone and some bluestone. Very cool, baby. Good job. Mm-hmm. Oh. Snow Day, gotta love them. I loved them as a kid. But this is the only time I wanted to do this unboxing video right away for you guys. I got this actually yesterday. I wanted to do it, but I was just too tired from work. And this is, I guess, another piece of the cloak. And the camera doesn't show, but this is quite burgundy or red with some oranges. So it's really, really nice paint job that they did on this. Okay. And then we'll do the base. This base is heavy. Oh, wow. Okay. That is so cool. It's like part of a ship. Oh, man. Look at that detail. You can see the impeller, the turbine, or impeller in there. All broken up. You can see that he pegs into here. It's not very deep of a peg. But I don't know. Sideshow knows what they're doing, right? They have no leaning issues. My Wolverine back there does not have any leaning issues. I know a lot of people are having issues with that, so I'm, knock on wood, thankful that it's not. And here it is here. This is number 615 of 4,500. They made a lot of these, but they made a lot of the Dark Contemplation as well, and those are still really hard to find. Except I got 2 and I sold them, so I don't know. Hard to find for some people. Oh, there's a little bit of some paint flaking here. But everything else looks pretty good. Paint job looks good. And that's the base there. That's a really cool illustration here. Vader with some stormtroopers. Actually, they kind of made this stormtrooper look like he had a lightsaber, but that's just a piece of the blast that's like flying past him. Sideshow Mythos. Really cool. All right, so last but not least, I don't know how to put that back in, so I'm going to put this over here on the floor. Last but not least, we have Vader himself. Way. The old Mythos one, I would actually grab him by his knee, so I think that goes the same with this one. I am so glad nothing is damaged or missing. Well, not yet, at least. Of course, I'm saving the portraits. Wait, I thought that, no, I have the portraits still. I'm saving the portraits for last, but man. I didn't think that it was going to look good with his feet here. So in the, what was it? In the concept images, it looked like he was almost wearing sandals. But this looks cool because his whole foot actually looks like a cybernetic foot instead of him wearing these torn up sandals. So that looks much better than what I was expecting, so I'm really happy. And look at this. You can see his cybernetics inside his calf, like the pistons and the hydraulics, which is so cool. You would think there would be a cover there, but maybe it got damaged and broken off. But he's still working. You can see the, you know, a little hinge here where he can actuate his feet. That is so bad. Wow, you can see his kneecap there. What amazing detail. You can see his damaged here from his chest guard. His cape. It looks so cool. But I am really happy about this foot part, that he's not wearing like a sandal type thing that it looked like in the concept images. This looks way better. Wow. You don't want to be kicked by this metal foot, right? Okay, so let's move on to, I don't know how to put this thing back in. There we go. Let's move on to the head sculpts. Let's start off with, from left to right, this one is the fully masked portrait here. Ooh, it's a very matte finish, shiny. Wonder if they did that because it's very hard to do very shiny, smooth black paint. I know a lot of the earlier, the original Mythos Vader, there was a lot of blemishes on it. Sometimes you get like maybe like a smudge or a fingerprint. So I read. But this looks cool. I mean, he's battle damaged, so he's all weathered, right? He's not going to be shiny and new. But that is great. Oh man, they even have like these details underneath here. Even though you won't be able to see that when he's wearing the helmet, like when the helmet is seated, but they still did not skimp on any of the detail there. I remember on some of the old Mythos statues, a lot of these nubs were missing. Okay, that's helmet number 1. This is, I'm not sure if this is the exclusive one. So, okay, so we're going to skip from going left to right. We're going to go left, right, and then middle. This is the unmasked portrait. Wow. Mine has cross eyes. I don't know if you guys can see that. He looks like he has cross eyes. That I do not like. I'm going to have to contact Sideshow about that. Kind of looks horrible. That's not cool. But yeah, that was the detail I was talking about that was underneath the helmet. So I think all of them have it, and then they just put the helmet, they glued the helmet part. It's had so much more detail nowadays with like 3D drawings and designs and stuff. But I mean, the old Mythos statue is no slouch by any means. Pretty awesome. But man, those googly eyes. He looks like he's having a seizure. He's like looking up and crossing his eyes. I don't like that at all. I'm gonna have to this rectified. Okay. And finally, this is what I will be displaying him with. This is the half masked, half unmasked portrait. Well, he's more masked than unmasked, but it's really cool how it's damaged here. Kind of reminds me of when Ahsoka had fought Vader. And which one was that one? Which animated series? The one with Ezra. But yes, that reminds me of that. And Ahsoka's one of my most favorite characters. Obviously, Vader is too. But that looks so good. His eye does not look rough there. It looks very centered. It looks very cool. And that's it. That is my kind of unwrapping of that. And next up, we are going to start assembling it. So stay tuned, all right? Be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. We are going to obviously start off with the base. That's the base right there. This turntable is not very smooth. And then we're going to start off with some of these color-coded flames. This one looks like it's pink. We are going to go that. And this one looks like a darker pink, more of a red. Not exactly sure where that goes. Oh, right here beside it. Boom. It's very subtle. It looks very good, actually. And then I have no idea what this part is. It looks like there's a magnet here. There's like a peg here. Does it go here? Oh, it does go there. Okay. Cool. I thought that was like a footprint, but it doesn't make sense. How would his foot be here and then steps over to there? And there's like a white peg here. I don't remember seeing. Oh, maybe it's this one. It's definitely this one. White peg. Oh, wow. It's a nice fit. Fit and finish on it is very, very impressive. Okay. And then we are going to do Vader himself, or Vader's body. And that pegs in right there. That's the best way to do this. So that right there. The split stands right here. Gotta make sure that peg is good. Yeah, that seats very, very nicely. Oh man, he's looking really sharp. There's no color coding on this, but it looks like it goes here. Very nice. Oh man, looks like there's a peg here. I'm not sure what goes out. I guess that other piece right here. Wow. It looks seamless once it's put on. It's really impressive. Okay, let's do some arms here. This looks like it's his right arm. Very, very strong magnet. This one's his left arm. Really, really nice. You don't see any seams. A little bit of styrofoam there. There we go. Let's do the cape. I think we do the cape, right? Yes, that's what it looks like. Okay. The cape. First, it kind of reminds me of my Prime 1 Batman, New 52. This peg looks like it's really messed up, actually, on the inside. Like it is all chipped up. I am not too fond of that. Let me take the camera off the tripod here and then you guys can see. That is worrisome. Look at that. That is one sloppy peg. I'm taking some photos here while I gotta show that to Sideshow. That is not cool. We'll see how it all goes together. I'm gonna raise this up. He looks like he's gonna be a little tall. Yeah. Hopefully that's all cosmetic and nothing to do with the actual peg. That, I think, is going to peg straight in. Not sure if I'm supposed to put the arms in after, because he's kind of hitting his right arm there. So let's take this arm off so I don't damage it. Put that over here. And while that is off, I'm going to peg in this, because that peg hole now looks pretty off center. So yeah, that hole is kind of messed up. That this cape won't peg in. I just felt it kind of break off some of the excess polystone that was in the hole. But that seems like it's in. Hopefully that doesn't cause any problems later on. That looks good. You put this arm back in. Yeah, it's close to this cape. So it's better to put the cape on first before you put on his right arm here, because it is almost touching. We're talking about less than half a millimeter from this glove to this cape. I'm not sure if the hole is to blame for that, but looks like it's good. All right. So I'm going to do we'll try this flaming blade because it's the exclusive. I guess if you want people to know it's the exclusive and you're not going to display with the exclusive head, you would use this blade. That does not inspire confidence when you peg that in to his hand. And I'm not sure if the flame should be up or to the side, but we'll do it like that for now. Maybe I'll look at the box and see how, the box doesn't show the exclusive. Maybe the flames are supposed to be up. More like that. That kind of looks right, because, you know, flames should go upwards. And the wind is kind of blowing this way, so if you kind of put it on a slight angle, it kind of blows that way. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Okay, let's go with some portraits now. Let's go with the masked portrait. That is really cool too. Oh man. Who is this baby? Yes. Is he on Daddy's shirt? She's wrapping gifts now. Are you not doing your National Geographic gem dig? Oh, she's making stuff for her cousin. Ooh. So this will not stand up. It's going to fall over, so I'm just going to put that over here. And then next will be the googly-eyed, cross-eyed, unmasked portrait. Man, it looks horrible, cross-eyed. But that's him with the unmasked portrait. And then last but not least, what I will most likely be displaying him with, even though I'm really digging all of these portraits. Wish I had 3 of these and I just displayed them all at the same time. But this is the broken mask battle damage that matches the rest of this statue's helmet. And this one looks the coolest. And I think I'm definitely going to be displaying him like this. All right, let's try the other lightsaber. Oh, that's in there actually pretty good now. I can't even pull it out. So, trying to get the best angle here to remove that. And then we'll put in this one. Oh, no, what happened just there? This saber just released from his hand, so now it's moving. Oh no, that's not good. That actually scared me because it made a nice crack sound. So I think maybe just a little bit of the glue let go, but you can see now that this moves in his hand. Not good. But it's better than it breaking fingers and coming off, so I'm okay with that. And this is with the regular saber here with some styrofoam on the end. And that looks pretty cool too. I don't know. comment below and let me know what you guys think. Should I have it with the flaming lightsaber or the, normal lightsaber? Okay, so that's him assembled. I'm gonna go take this camera off the tripod and I'm gonna do some close-ups. And I'm gonna have to do it with all the different portraits as well. All right, so stay tuned. Okay guys, we are back. I mean, this is gonna be probably really quick. I've already kind of shown you the base, but now that it's assembled, it's probably better. You can see the flames here, really, really cool. Flame here. Very, very tight tolerances. Everything fits perfectly. Nothing's hitting or rubbing except the hand up there that's really, really close. You can see the rock base there. Really, really nice detail. They did a very good job on this. I feel they do the bad guys a lot better than they do the good guys. The only good guy or neutral guy would be Boba Fett. That one's awesome. And the good guy would be Obi-Wan Mythos. The original, the Nomad, Desert Nomad. That one is the best one out of all of these. That is still my ultimate favorite. I will never let go of him. Because he's like probably one of the best ones that they have. But this comes a very, very close second. Wow, amazing. So I would say Obi's my favorite now, then Vader, then Boba, and then the new Darth Maul, not the original Darth Maul. The original Darth Maul, I'm like, meh, wasn't too happy about that one. Sold him shortly after I got him. Let's see. Let's move up here. You can see his foot there. Wow, like it looks so good. Better than the sandal that they showed before. It just looks awesome. And, to be fair, it looked like a Spartan sandal, so it wasn't like, flip-flop or something. So, but this looks way, way, way better. Around here so you can see, look at this, how this cape glows in your face. It looks so good. The gap here too. Really, really nice detail. And then we'll move on up. And then he's playing the arcade. And all assembled in all his glory here. That cape, just wow. Very, very reminiscent of the Obi-Wan cape. And you know what's funny? When I display him, it's going to look weird because his cape is going to the left and Obi's goes to the right. Maybe he's just using the dark side of the Force to go opposite of Obi's cape. Did I miss showing one arm? Because I don't remember showing this. You can see like the cybernetics in this arm here. Look at that. Oh, the plating inside. And then what it is actual arm. Such a good job. I might have missed this, I think. I don't remember showing this. Sorry, I'm too excited about getting this thing together and getting it displayed. Amy. All right, so let's move up to his face here. I'm going to zoom in. What an amazing portrait on there. I think this is the best one that matches everything. Just the skin tones here. And he's just so damaged. Why would he have like a perfect helmet, right? I'm just getting the other portraits here. You don't like this one? You like this one, where you can't see his face? All right, let's put that one on because you like it so we can show everybody. And that is the mask portrait. It looks cool too, but I wish they would give that one with, they would do switch out arms where it looked more pristine, more covered up. So then it just looks like his upper half wasn't as damaged as his lower half. But this helmet has some gashes too on there. Some chunks missing. And he looks very Vader, very menacing there. with this head sculpt. And then I don't think I would display him, not just because it has googly eyes on this unmasked portrait, but it's kind of weird that he's unmasked after a battle. Where is his helmet? Did it get completely destroyed? It'd be cool if he was holding it in one hand. They had a switch out where he's holding it in one hand, like taking off. Not necessarily saying that he's taking a breather because he can't really breathe without it, but kind of just to feel, I don't know, some air on his face or something like that. But, I mean, this looks really cool too. He looks very sinister here. And from a distance, you can't tell that his eyes are crossed, and it doesn't look too bad. But ultimately, I will be displaying him. And it sucks because there's so much detail here too. I really, really like that. But I will be displaying him with all right. So that's it for my unboxing video and quick review. Let me know, guys, in the comments below what you guys think of this statue. He is so far my most favorite of all my new statues. I shouldn't say my most favorite, because my most favorite is the alien. She's my most favorite. You're my favorite, right, baby? Yes. But yeah, the dog alien is one of my most favorites. And then on the top of my list, my camera is very crooked. Be careful with that, okay, babe? Yeah, he's damaged. And yeah, so that's it for now. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Say bye, baby.